These words.
Go.
Okay.
You're live.
Okay, the vax never worked. It's a poison. It will kill you. COVID was a giant scam. They completely destroyed the world with their policies. Lockdown was useless. Masks never worked. And now we're going to see if this stays up, basically. So again, all criminals, all a plot. It was all planned. And yeah.
So you're saying that the management of COVID didn't come from a place of fear and incompetence.
Yeah.
Rather, it came from a sinister scheme to what? Control people?
Well, firstly, to get all the wealth, extract the wealth to the rich. The rich got quadrupled 5 times their wealth. Zuckerberg, Google, all of them.
Speak through that. What? Because the NASDAQ went up, therefore.
Because they did stimulus. They printed 80% of dollars. 80% of dollars in circulation at the moment were printed in 15 months, meaning you have $5 at the moment. 1 was from past dollars, and all 4 have been printed since 2020.
So just to make it clear,
and where have they been gone to? Where are those $4? Because I don't see anyone else richer. The guy on the street isn't richer. Where did those?
Yeah, but just to make it clear,
got extracted to
just to make it clear, you're saying that your Googles and your Facebooks pushed the agenda because they were expecting a stimulus package. Even though all the technology companies actually did a lot better over COVID because people were at home with nothing to do other than technology and deliveries and so on.
Point. Great. Good. Another good point.
Yeah, but you need to answer.
I don't even think that's even relevant.
But you need to answer that. That you're saying that
it's regardless of if there wouldn't have been the stimulus package, if there wouldn't have been the insane printing of money.
But you're saying they anticipated the stimulus package.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're saying that they wanted over and above what COVID did to them in terms of a boost because there were more users,
no boost.
more active users over COVID.
There wouldn't be a boost because again, everyone would have gone bankrupt. Every business would have, without stimulus, everyone would have been. There would have been starvation. You locked people down in their houses.
I'm sorry. I'm just going to ask one more question. Yeah. Because the particular companies that you're saying dishonestly managed the dissemination of information. Yeah. Those companies were not at risk and didn't really need a cash stimulus. So why did they do it? They did not need the cash stimulus. Google did not need it. There were more users on YouTube because no one was at work.
But that's only
Amazon had more deliveries during the COVID because
Amazon how did they have this? Let's say there was no stimulus package. Guys told to stay at home for lockdown. He's fired within a month, obviously. He's not working, right? So he stays at home. He burns through his savings. He's now starving. He's not ordering on Amazon. He's not going. The ads on Google would be worthless because he can't buy anything. That would be the entire population. Everything. Why did the stock markets crash? Everything would have. Forget Great Depression. You would have had the Great Starvation. Forget depression. Everyone would have been starving 2 years.
But you accept that that's a different point to what you made a minute ago.
So the point you're trying to tell me, they made loads of profits. They only made loads of profits because the government pumped lots of money in, and then they could order Amazon packages, they could click on Google, they could do Zoom calls, everything's lovely and
So you're saying they anticipated more customers because...
It's not the customers. They don't care about the customers. The point was they extracted the wealth because that money went straight to them in any case.
Indirectly.
Not even indirectly. That's the point. Giving it to the person was giving it to people is one thing, but even more than that, they pumped it straight into the stock market. They immediately bought the bonds, corporate bonds. That was the first thing they did. They actually made BlackRock do it. They bought the corporate bonds because they were all crashing. All those companies were going to bankruptcy. They bought the corporate bonds. They made BlackRock buy those corporate bonds to boost those companies, so they're sorted now. The company's got the debt, right? The government has just pumped them and saved all the companies. That's the first thing they did before even issuing the stimulus package. So it's irrelevant.
And you're saying there's not without going into the details there, because it's going already after 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's way too long.
But you're saying there's no world that exists where people were operating from a genuine fear and trying to manage that and making the best out of it.
Every single prime minister, politician, head of California, was it Gavin Newsom, were out during dinner in a supposed lockdown, no masks, chilling out. They know it's a load of rubbish. Then you know it's not hypocrisy. They never even believed it in the first place. They knew it didn't work. They just did it because they were told to do it. They're not the ones deciding.
Yeah, to be continued. You're hitting 5 minutes now.
Thank you.
All right.